Hey everyone, so today I am showing, this will actually be a two-part video, but for this one I am showing you how I actually start my process for making my bikinis. This particular one is a custom bikini for a giveaway that I did, and the inspiration photos she sent me were boy shorts and a triangle bikini top. So that's what I'm doing. And right now I'm just tracing out the specific pattern that I'm using, and she asked for a size medium bottom, so I'm just tracing out that size here. The green things that I'm using are just weights, and I got these off of Amazon, so you could just look up fabric weights, and they have many different types. I like these because they are easy to carry, and they're heavy enough just for what I need, and the fabric doesn't move or the tracing paper doesn't move. So I'm making sure that I label what I'm tracing. So this side is the back, and any instructions that also come on the pattern, I'm making sure that I include. And now I'm just going to cut off the excess or extra tracing paper I don't need, just so that I can have my correct size. And this is a pretty light paper, tracing paper. It's not really thick, so I take my time and I try to be careful so that I don't end up ripping it. Alright, and there we have it. We have the back and we have everything on there, and I'm going to do the same for the front. I already have the pattern for the triangle bikini top, so I was just going through my pattern book to get that, and then I'm going to go ahead and cut out all of the patterns on the fabric. For this particular pattern, it asks for 4 pieces, so I'm going to cut 2 in the pattern fabric and then 2 for the lining. And I'm also going to do the same thing for the bottoms. So that's what I'm doing here, and I'm just lining up my pattern with the fabric so that I can prepare it for cutting. And since I already have this fabric out, I'm going to go ahead and cut out my straps using my ruler. And I need 3 in total, so 2 for the ties around the neck and then 1 for the underbust. And right here, I'm just cutting off that extra piece of fabric on the bottom so I can start with smooth straight lines. And for some reason my rotary was giving me such a hard time, but I was going to make it work. And you can use scissors or an automatic cutter, which I have both. I just really wanted to use my rotary cutter, and for some reason I just didn't feel like giving that up. So I ended up working a little harder than I needed to, but use whatever works best for you. So for my lining, I'm going to use a tan color. And I'm just taking off the tag because this is new. I just ordered this one. So I'm going to be cutting out both the bottom, front and back, and two of the bikini top patterns. So right now I'm just laying out all the pieces that I've cut to make sure that I have everything that I need before I start my sewing process. So as I said before, I'm going to have 3 straps in total, 2 for tying around the neck, 1 for the underbust, and then I have the 4 pieces for the top, 2 of the pattern, and then 2 for the lining. And I'm just making sure that I have the same for the bottoms. And then before I take it home to sew, I like to go ahead and label the top and the bottom because I'm not taking the pattern home. I'm going to leave it in stored. So I just make sure that I label things before I take it home so that I'm not confused once I once I get in the house and start to get ready to sew everything together. But that's what I'm doing here, and that's pretty much how I begin my process for sewing my bikinis. So look out for part 2 where I actually go through the process of sewing the bikini from beginning to end. So as I mentioned, I'm going to place those patterns and store them away, and then I can take all the pieces home and begin actually starting my projects. So thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you think about this process. Could I do anything better? What is your process when it comes to beginning your projects? And I thank you guys so much. Like and subscribe, and we'll talk soon. Bye.